like legs.
Spider.
But Jim is just too drunk to notice him. He's like, "Hey, what's
I'm
that?"
I'm pissing behind a rock or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
When the morning comes, Miss Laura is looking around and is like, "I think there was something out there last night. I noticed it from the sleeping car. Could you boys make a search of the area and see if you can find any tracks?" And again,
Uh,
she literally comes out of the car, and that is the first thing she asks you. It's like at this point, it should be mountingly obvious that something super suspicious is going on.
I'm like
Miss
hungover and
Giles, would you like to level with us? You're asking us to search for specific tracks now. I can't help but feel like I'm being led along.
She says, "Why don't you boys look for the tracks? I'll set Mr. White to make him breakfast, and I'll explain everything afterwards."
I agree, and I look forward to that breakfast. See, all right, so I'm going to look about for those
Okay.
particular tracks then.
Track and roll is target number 9.
Okay.
the mention of breakfast, I will throw up behind a rock and tracking.
Oh, I need to change that in my name, don't I?
9. I
Yep.
got.
Oh shit.
I am a bounty hunter.
Yeah, well, okay, you find those stilt-like tracks. They actually got within like 4 or 5 feet of where you were pissing last
Right
night.
where I
They were super
was.
close. They're
uh,
all over the place. In fact, you notice that grave you dug for Hack, the tracks are there. The grave has been upended and then refilled.
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 Wow. So I like kind of sift around and I assume that he's gone.
He's gone.
oh my.
There are some drag marks coming from there now that you look closer.
This I've never seen. Well,
I've never seen this kind of track before.
this is
At this point, a character who's been kind of waiting in the wings here starts to pop out. Miss Denise Merritt. She's kind of been avoiding everybody most of the time, but anyone who listens, she's made it very clear she works for the Tombstone, which is the in-game newspaper that tracks all things weird in the West.
so it's like the Inquirer Weekly
Yeah,
World
so she
News.
starts taking photos, and she's like, "Well, this looks exactly like what my job should be. I don't suppose I could get you boys for a special interview as to what you found so far."
Perhaps after breakfast, ma'am.
He
Maybe once
says,
we've found something.
"Perhaps you could tell me more about Miss Giles. You seem to have an unusually close relationship with her."
Still getting to know her, as a matter of fact. But again, we'll let you know.
Can I quote you on record with that?
No, you may not.
So she's wearing like men's clothing, like men's trousers, and like
Trousers?
a
Oh.
a brown woolen like overcoat, and she's got the hat with the card in it next to her ear, and she's got the pencil tucked behind it, and she pulls out a flip book and it's just writing things down.
Uh.
Perhaps you should go talk to the. No, never mind. I was gonna say go talk. I was gonna have her go talk to the conductor, but he's making me breakfast, so I don't care.
With a gun.
Yeah, with the gun. So anyway, no, I'll head on in there after we've done our little
She says,
brush
"I
with
can make
her.
you both very famous should we get through this. I wish to know more about your lives and experiences up to this point. It could be very interesting to know what you found in the weird West out here, how it's changed you on the inside. I've seen
Changed
men
me?
head out
I was
into the darkness and come back with a little bit of that darkness inside of them."
I'll say my best friend is dead. That's how it's changed me. And I'll just walk away.
Like, and I got that on second.
I'll just kind of give her the
She's
little
taking
look.
photographs of like all the stilt areas and the grave, and she's making notes in her book that are like, "Remove this?" question mark. You approach Miss Skiles, and they've cooked a rough breakfast. There was some bacon, but there weren't enough strips, and so everybody's got like a half a slice of bacon and some like feet of unidentifiable texture and type.
Some
and
gophers or
some
something.
like cabbage.
Mm.
'Cause I didn't want to say anything before, but I know what's going. Earlier in the trip, that Mr. Saber let slip that he wasn't really carrying a sculpture. I couldn't let him go into details, but I'm pretty sure he had some sort of animal back there. Whatever
That's
it
why he
was
kept
must have
going
been
back
pretty
there.
ferocious. I think it's out there right now hunting us. I can't imagine what it wanted with those poor people's dead bodies, but I'm sure it's very, very bad. And looking not at all perturbed, she says, I'm pretty scared. We're in the middle of nowhere and there's no one to turn to for help. What's worse is that if that thing is to escape and to get someplace else, it'll get folks that we're not expecting them. I just wish there was something someone here could do.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can lend a hand.
Well, seeing as how it likes to steal dead bodies out of the ground, we could set a trap for it. And I'm just like completely deadpan.
Perhaps we should try and track it during the daylight while we have daylight with us.
If it comes out at night, it might be asleep right now. That's true.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to try to set a trap for it?
Well, we have two options. We can try to go after it now or set a trap for it for tonight.
Which would you like to do? Laura, of course, would rather you go out and search for it rather than set a trap. And her
So would I.
explanation for this is a in character. She says, "Perhaps it is already on its way out of the area, and as I said, should it leave this area, it will begin preying on folks completely unsuspecting. Well, we have some advantage of knowing some small part of what this creature is and what it does. Could you imagine this hitting a civilized area? Even the devastation to the wildlife between here and there could be irreparable."
Yeah.
I think it's best we go ahead and track it today, right now, after breakfast.
Better to get it away from the camp anyway if we can.
So, there's rocks and trees around this area. And when you say that, Denise Merritt pops her head around the side of it with her reporter cap. And she's like, "So, you boys heading out now? I demand to go along with you on your mission. I need to get some photographs of this creature." And Laura's like, "Absolutely not."
I don't think that's a good idea.
I couldn't guarantee your safety.
All right. This goes on for a little while, but you've obviously made your choice to not let her go.
No.
Mr. White says, "Well, boys, seems like you rightly got your mind set to head out. Get something done. I'm going to start preparing the rest of the passengers to walk. It's 2 days' travel in either direction. The longer the day, the less food we have. As it is, we'll probably be stretched for water by the time we get there. We'll wait 1 day for you to return before departing." Miss Giles is like, "I'll be here, no matter what happens. I'll be waiting for you boys to get back to the spot."
All right.
All right.
Well, I'll gather up my rifle and my pistols, and so if there's any other information you can give us before we go, ma'am, that would be mighty nice.
She says, "I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course
I've
you
shared
don't.
with you everything I know."
Very well.
All right. We'll see you again soon, ma'am.
She says,
I
"I
hope.
surely hope so."
Back by dinner time.
Are you given that as a guarantee? Like, this is ESPN, you're like, "I guarantee
Sarcastically.
victory today."
Mm.
Oh yeah, sarcastically, I'm like, yeah, back by dinner time, and I'll just turn.
Oh, sarcastically. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You can follow its trail into the rocks above the trestle.
All right.
Following this is going to require a tracking roll. Target number
Oh.
9.
All right. Tracking. Here I go, tracking. Ha!
No, you get lost, but Jim, it's like clear as day to you where this thing went. Like,
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes, this thing.
Wow. So I'm like belly down on the ground, like crawling around. Tasting some of the dirt where it's been walking.
Yeah.
I learned this from Mohawk scouters in the north, and I'll be like eating the dirt.
Fascinating.
Tasting its passage. Okay. The drag marks lead you through thick pine groves. The trees are so close you can only see a few feet in any direction, but as you're crouched close to the ground, you see further. There are snowdrifts remaining under some of these trees that combine with a thick bed of needles, creating a deafening silence. Between the crunch of the needles and the snow, you can barely hear anything outside of your footsteps. Soon you are completely enveloped by the forest. After a long and exhausting climb up the steep slope, the trail gathers you to a small clearing about 30 feet across, the base of a towering cliff. Out there.
I'm going to have one of my pistols out and ready.
Yeah, the rifle is out.
Oh, this whole thing is 30 yards across, so let's find 30 yards down. Yep, this whole thing is 25 by 25, so this whole area is the clearing.
Okay.
The rock face looms over the trees, cloaking this small area in a perpetual shadow despite the sun hanging nearly directly overhead. That unusualness returns to you and pervades your mind. While traveling through the area, you can make a search roll.
Okay.
Target?
Good question.
I can just roll it.
Target
no, I
number
can't.
is 7.
Nope.
Ew.
Be gone. Woo.
In fact,
Oh, with the wound. Yeah.
a branch hits me in the face and pokes me in the eye.
No, I'm gonna tell you what bad happens here.
Something.
A hand reaches out of the ground and grabs your ankle. Everyone needs to make a cognition roll. 5.
Oh, that's the same roll.
Rise round. You both
Oh,
fail.
no.
Except for Jim, you don't. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
act in the surprise round.
Yay.
Let's see how many there are. There are 2 corpses that pull themselves out of the ground. The one that's grabbing you by the ankle right now,
Probably looks like Hack.
it is Hack. It doesn't
Whoa.
look like him. It
Oh.
is Hack, rotting with his guts gone, pulls himself out of the ground. I need both of you to make a guts check, level 9.
Yeah, seeing that.
And you take a -3 because of the fear level in this area.
Okay.
Guts check. Oh, jeez.
Now, if we don't have anything in guts, then wait, yeah, no.
You have to have something in guts.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
did not
Remain
succeed.
savage.
46, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. You failed hard. You actually have a negative on your roll.
I do have. Wait.
You have a
Maybe
bunch
this-
of chips.
Well, I do have also Nerves of Steel. I don't know
Okay.
if that applies.
I don't know what it does. You tell me.
Whenever I fail a guts check and is forced to flee, I can choose to stand my ground. So if it was going to make me run away, I would.
We'll see here.
But that's it.
You got an 8, which is not going to be enough either.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to throw any chips in here.
Yeah, I'll use a chip.
Okay, which chip?
The white chip.
Okay, you're going to roll again?
Yep.
All right.
Just a complete reroll of everything, right?
No,
No, just
white
one
only
dice.
adds one roll.
One die. Okay, so just
An
one
extra
dice.
D6,
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. There we go.
Nope.
Okay. Burned it.
All right, let's see here.
I gotta
Guts
shoot one
chip.
back. Take it.
Apparently, the death check is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see what difficulty this was. What did I have you guys roll against? 9?
Yes.
Okay. You each need to roll 4d6. Exploding. There's no target number. This is damage.
Oh, great.
This is an undeniably supernatural creature popping out of the ground.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Jim, you are dead faint. You take 3d6 wind damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
If you have faith, I don't know that you have faith.
I do.
I did that shit. Why not?
Do you have faith? As a skill,
Who,
No.
me?
Jim?
No.
Okay. You take 3d6 wind damage. Bo, you get the heebie-jeebies. You turn
Yeah.
white as a sheet, and you lose your turn after the surprise round.
Oh, so I
And
can't act for 2
1d6
turns.
wind, and you take a -2 to all actions for the remainder of the encounter.
Juice. Okay.
Jim, you knock your holy fuck.
I
Is that
am-
a 28?
I am knocked out.
On
That
a
just kept
D6?
re-rolling.
Did you get like 5 or 6 raises?
Yeah, that's 4
How much
raises,
wind do
I
you
think.
have?
Not that much.
Winnie, I thought.
I have less than 20 now. I have 16. So I
You
take
actually take a wound.
a wound.
It's
Yep.
so shocking. It's like
Roll a d20
strains
to
your
see
heart.
where you take that wound to.
Something.
Well, he is grabbing my ankle, so
Yeah.
All right, that's reasonable. You take a leg wound.
It's
okay.
cold of the grave grabbing you, the frostbite.
You're going to be unable to act for the remainder of this encounter. I
That's
think
a
you're
shame.
both going to die.
Shit.
Yeah, so surprise round plus 1 round. These,
They get 2 free rounds of attacks on
yeah,
me. Shit.
not on you.
Oh.
They're still going to be attacking him now that he's down.
Oh.
All right, so let me draw out some creatures here.
Yeah.
Like hands like this. Burns.
Why didn't you save me, Jim?
Oh my goodness, if they could talk, that would be fantastic.
You were my friend.
Yeah.
Friend.
It's okay. We'll be together soon, buddy.
Another one
Oh,
pops out over
man.
here. He's not directly next to you. Okay.
You look like Mr. What's his name?
He looks like one of the bandits.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He rolls
maybe-
3
Oh, yeah.
d10 against target number 5. They get 2 cards. Oh, right. I picked from the Marshall's deck. Oh, shit. I haven't been doing that the whole time. I was picking from your guys' deck. I fucked
Oh,
up.
Well,
up.
that's-
Sorry, guys.
that's okay.
I
That's
made it
okay.
easier for you guys to get those aces, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Deal to myself 2 cards. I shuffled all the decks, recalled everything. No aces.
I have no cards.
Of course. Flip and flip. One is not flipping, for real.
It did flip. There it goes.
All right. I don't see flipping, but it's a 6 and a 3. Okay, so they take 2 actions. This guy is going to take first action is move here. This guy's first action is to attempt to bite Jim. He's got a fight and brawl and a 48. Target number is 5. He hasn't moved. He hits.
Uh-oh.
And he's rolling strength plus 1d6 is his bite. And claws. Oh no, I can only use claws if it's exposed. Okay. Alright. And its strength is 2d8 plus 1d6. I'm going to have to roll this manually. 2d8 plus 1d6. It deals 24 to Jim. Jim, you need to make a vigor roll to reduce
Uh,
this wind damage.
is there a target number or just straight up figure
Just
roll?
straight up vigor roll. You minus it from what's on the table. You take 10 wind damage. Hopefully, you're still tracking this for your next negative level.
Mm. Well, that will. Well, originally it was 33,
Yep.
so that's now 47. Or 43, sorry, I was adding
Yep.
14. So 43, yeah, that's another win. Because I only have 16, so that's 32.
Okay.
Uh, D20, right?
Let's see here. I just want to make sure before we.
Well, if it is, there it is. And
Yep, you take another wound.
so wind just cycles back to the full amount once you take a wound,
Yep.
basically? Okay. So I am
Area 13. Not quite sure where that is. It's your arm. It bites you on your arm.
right or left?
Left is 11, 12, so it hits you in your right arm.
Oh, heavy wound on my right arm now.
Oh no.
Super bad for you,
That's
bro.
my bad arm.
Yep.
Someone I
Okay.
wasn't able to get.
For the next action, he's going to repeat his attack, and the other one is going to make an attack as well, but it is lowered. Oh, you know what? I read this earlier. They're only supposed to get one attack around unless they're super special enemies. Okay, now we come to round 2, which you can't stop them anyway. I'm going to draw the card just in case anything happens. Anything special. One card to me. It's the 8 of diamonds. They're going to attack. There's no penalties at all, and they are rolling 4d8 against target number 5. One attacking Jim hits. It rolls for 2d8 plus 1d6 for 21. You take some more.
I take another wound.
Roll for location, and then if you can figure out where it is on location.
Are you able to do any dodging or anything?
I think I can figure it. No, you need cards to dodge.
Take
gotcha.
the hit to the
Sorry.
head.
Yeah, he bites my. He's trying to get to them brains, man.
You need cards to dodge, but you can use chips to
Give
stop
myself.
wounds or wind damage. If you'd like to.
I can just throw a white chip into.
One white chip blocks 1 wound or 5 wind. And in this
Yeah.
case, I think blocking the wound would probably.
I'll
Probably
block
be
the
better.
wound.
Okay.
I'll go down
Good
to
idea.
4
Good
white
call.
chips.
So tell me how you're blocking the wound. You're winded. You're
Well,
being beaten
this-
down.
This thing has just like cracked my arm as
Yep.
it's like biting onto it.
Yep.
And so it goes to like switch to biting my face, and I just like chop it in the head and crack its neck back a bit.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. See here. Now it's rolling. The second creature is rolling 48 on bow against 5. And it rolls 3 4s and fails. However, I'm going to throw in a red chip here.
No, you're not.
You're going to block my red chip with your red chip?
Yeah,
All right, I'll throw in a blue chip.
I
Oh,
don't have one of them.
That was your special Beyond the Grave ability, right?
Yeah.
All right, I have 0 red and 0 blue now.
Well, it was the faded one.
And there's 2 red back in the pile for 22. There's 10 blue, and you put a white in for 41. Blue lets me.
I think blue is the best one.
yeah.
Is it not?
Blue allows you to roll a bonus die and add it to your current die.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
roll low, roll low, roll low.
Nope.
Oh, fucking crushed it.
Boom.
Okay, so adding 15 to 4 is 19, divided by 5 is going to give me a success and 2 raises.
Ugh.
Roll a d20, and then I'm going to figure out where I'm shifting the wound to.
Okay.
Jeez.
And it does 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. It deals 8 points of damage. You can make a vigor check to resist that.
Okay. 46.
That's some pretty fucking extreme vigor, bro.
Yes, I decided to.
Invest in not getting stun locked.
Yep.
Okay, it's a 15 that hits you in your upper guts.
Okay.
I'm going to
Them
shift
guts.
that to your noggin. He hits you in the head.
Upper
Oh.
guts.
But
He's
he
been
deals
doing them
no
crunches.
damage. You completely resist it.
Okay.
Tell me how you're fending off this undead monster.
I guess. Yeah, I turned white. I'm just kind of staggering back, and then I'll just just kick at it. Like,
Don't forget, you take 2 off of that.
yes,
Minus 2 for the
minus
base
2,
encounter, but
so
still,
17.
You easily crush this shit.
Yeah.
Totally crushed it.
Get back! What the?
All right, let's do cards.
All right.
I deal myself 1 card. And Bo, you roll quickness.
Okay. Roll that quickness. Where's my quickness at?
Yeah, apparently only boss level enemies get this, and these guys, while super fearful, undead, supernatural abominations, are not bosses.
Ah.
Bill McCreary shows up. He's like, "I'm a boss, boy. I've come for you." You shoot him in the head instantly. At least I got on the screen this time.
Oh my God, that's pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to throw anything in on these chips or not, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a white chip.
I'm gonna roll an extra die. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. I love when you guys use chips.
Oh, let me get it. Damn it.
Gonna block my reds. Nope.
Nope, no good. Another burned.
You get 1 card if you'd like to deal that to yourself.
It would
Okay.
have been a D8, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it
Same
would have been a
die
D8.
type.
Might as well roll a D8 again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
There you
You
go.
crushed it. Okay. You don't have any negatives yet, right? Do you have any wounds?
I just had that one -2 because of the willy nillys.
Right. So you have a 10 on your roll, which means you get 3 cards. 2
Okay.
raises.
All right.
Success and a raise.
So draw 3 cards.
Let me know if you have any jokers.
Let me look. Ooh. No.
All right. Ace. King. Queen. Jack.
I have 2 jacks.
All right. Play them. You're
Nice.
up.
Let me flip the card here. Okay, I'm going to shoot this thing once.
What gun are you using?
I'm using my Colt Peacemaker.
Okay.
Rate of fire 2, shot 6, damage
Okay, so
3d6.
you get 2 shots with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And you
shoot
have
it.
2 actions, so you could potentially shoot 4 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot twice at it, then I'm gonna shoot twice at his.
Oh, I like this. So you're standing in like a quick draw stance. You're like bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you blow the smoke out of the gun and go
Okay.
double tap towards the camera. Double tap.
Okay, and it's I got a 40-12 in my shooting,
Oh fuck. Well, you could blow these things away pretty easily.
so I'm gonna do that. Roll that here for the first one here.
All right. A 9's gonna hit.
3d6.
3d6 exploding. The target number is...
Remember -2 on that, right? So that's 25 or 24. Just want to make sure.
Right.
Okay, that's cool.
The issue
Okay.
is that your 9 becomes a 7.
Oh, I got you. Okay, got you.
Okay?
So 3d6.
-2.
And damage dice are exploding.
Target number is 6. Yep, it's exploding.
That's right. I keep forgetting that.
With a -2, you're not going to deal